How do you retire? This video is for general information only. It does not consider your situation needs or objectives. We recommend that you speak to a financial advisor before you make changes to your super. Being a brand new experience, you've probably got a few questions about how to retire, when and who to involve, and what happens. You might have heard of some people giving their employer as much as a year's notice, or of others taking a long period of long service leave, or maybe you've heard of transition to retirement. Whatever you do, you need to make sure your plans suit you and your employer, and that you put any request to your super fund in plenty of time to make sure everything lines up for you. When you're ready to retire, your employer needs some notice. You can't call up one Monday morning and say you're not coming back, but you also don't have to give months and months of advance warning, unless your contract says otherwise. For most people, the notice period is typically the same as if you were resigning to start another job. Check your contract or speak to your HR team. Of course, more notice than the minimum can be helpful for your employer and work team, but you're usually not required to give a long lead time. Just remember to also let your super fund know at least a couple of months early if you need your super to live on. It can take weeks or even a couple of months for all the paperwork to be processed and your payment to be made. Long service leave. If you've got long service leave, you might want to use it as you head into retirement. Some employers even let you take long service leave at half pay, so it lasts twice as long, but make sure you have enough to live on during this time. Because if you're under 65, you won't be able to get your super out to help support your lifestyle until you have officially and finally retired and left employment. You aren't required to take long service leave though. If you finish work with any long service leave left untaken, you'll be paid out the amount of leave in cash when your employer settles your final payment. Transition to retirement. If you're between 60 and 65 years, you could start a transition to retirement. It can work in a couple of different ways. You can reduce the hours you spend at work as you practice for retirement and access some of your super to top up the income you're missing out on by working less. The other way is that you can salary sacrifice some of your wage into your super and then take money out of your super to top up the wage you're sacrificing to your super. Depending on your situation, it can mean your super is boosted in a tax-effective way without impacting your take-home pay too much. Make a free appointment with our member services team to talk through how it could work for you.